Jordan rules. You win 2 titles. Mike is starting to get some steam with his team. Just explain what the Jordan rules are.
We had rules for everybody. We were a disciplined team.
Mm-hmm.
We had rules for Magic. We had rules for Kareem. We had rules for Bird. Jordan was a reluctant passer. He didn't like to pass.
No question.
He was the first volume shooter. Now you see kids that got great handles and all that. He didn't have great handles.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't go left. And if he went left more than 2-3 times, he had to pick it up. The rules were very simple. Left side of the floor, send him left. Right side of the floor, send him left. In the middle, send him left. Now, when he's going left, we wanted the trap to be visible. So I'm going left, and the first person that he sees now is running at him. And you, as a defender, your job is to take away his right hand. Because now, as a passer, we want that ball going in the air. And if that ball goes in the air, we're quick enough to rotate and get back and match up. So as that defender leaves to come trap off the baseline or from the top, second defender, your job is to rotate to cover. Now we want that pass going in the air across court. Jordan didn't want to pass, so what would he do?
Turn it over.
He would shoot.
I shoot it, yeah.
And guess what he would do? He would miss.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't mind if he was 9 for 26. We didn't mind if he was 10 for 30. Now, the newspaper would write he scored 27. But we would say, okay, he was 10 for 30. Now, mind you, there were a couple of games he was 20 for 25. He wasn't always 10 for 30.
Yeah.
But this was the key, though. By him being a volume shooter. So this stuff they talk about analytics right now and all this other stuff. Okay, that was the Detroit Pistons. How many possessions you going to have in the game? Is it going to be 95? Is it going to be 100? Is it going to be 80? Is it going to be 85? Our job was to limit the possessions. And if we can shut down the possessions, Jordan, instead of you taking 30 shots this game, you're only going to get 25. But here's was the key. Scotty, who normally gets 12 to 13 shots because he's a reluctant passer, this game, Scotty, you're only going to get 7 shots. This one over here, Horace Grant, you might get 3 shots. And by the way, those shots that you're taking and that you're getting, they're going to be at the end of the shot clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be somebody running at you.
Hot potato.
And now your field goal percentage, right? So this is where we said we were mentally, like, you know, we take your little brain and just twist it until you fall off. Now when you're looking at that stat sheet and your field goal percentage is 37 and it ain't 45, right? You know that mess with you, right?
Yeah.
So now you're looking at your field goal percentage and your field goal percentage is 37. And now you play games with people out on the court. BJ, I'm gonna leave you open, right? He ain't gonna even throw it to you. Right? You go down there and double, he shoot, right? And then you come back and say, I ain't got to guard you. So those type of mental games you play with the team. And if I can break trust in one person,
You got him.
we're going to beat you. Those were the Jordan rules. Now, Jordan goes to the basket. Let's say he beats all the double teams, right? Now he gets to the basket. The NBA at that time wanted to market the dunk. Understanding their marketing plan. The Lakers, the Celtics, it was Bird shooting, it was Magic passing, it was Kareem hooking. Now they come with the marketing plan that we want to market the dunk. Everybody got to fly in the air. Remember when y'all were growing up, how high can you dunk? How do you got to dunk? You got to dunk this way, right? Now they marketing the three-point shot. Man, you can come down and do a Zach LaVine dunk between your legs, float in the air and all this other stuff, and they'll do that.
That's all.
Somebody shoot a 3, wow! Wow! Right?
Going crazy.
So the marketing, right? So understanding the marketing plan, we ain't gonna let you dunk. Guess what? When you come to the hole, and you've heard this from all your coaches, don't give up the dunk. We gonna foul you.
Red zone.
And put you on the foul line.
Yep.
So when we would foul him and put him on the foul line, he would cry.
Real fouls, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was getting real fouls, too. Now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It wasn't like he was the only one
Getting real fouls.